just because I'm smaller, there's a lot of more little kids that look up to me and stuff. So I think I can be a great example for them as well.
Does that tie into what I've heard is your long-term goal to be a pastor eventually one day?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a way for me to spread spread the gospel and everything is just on my Twitter and Facebook and stuff. And I try to just put positive messages out there and keep my head up. Just like last night was a little disappointment for me, and then I came back with my head up high. And I think that can be a good good example for people going through hard time. Just keep your head up and know that everything's gonna work out in the end.
What's your handle? Twitter handle?
My name?
Yeah.
R Grimaldi 23.
So I guess in a way you're thinking yesterday is sort of by design.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think sometimes you think something's going to happen one way, but that's not what God has for you, and I'm totally fine with that. Sometimes I thought one thing and then something else happened. It was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. So I'm looking forward to playing for the Panthers.
Did you have a role model as a player as far as somebody involved in your game?
When I was younger, actually, like Pablo Bure, so he was a Panther. So go figure, right? Yeah, but I like watching Datsuk and Mike Richards and some of those guys now. I just like how they play hard all the time. Always good offensively and defensively, and they're big leaders for their team.
I appreciate you not going with the cliche sound of the week because of the height thing. So
yeah,
that's pretty good, right?
No problem.
Did you have a hint that they were going to take you this morning, the Panthers? Or?
No, I had absolutely no idea who was going to take me. I was just hopefully I didn't have to wait too long.
Yeah. When did you really expect to go? I mean, just based on what you heard in your interviews and stuff.
I'd heard a lot of different things, so it was really a toss-up the whole time. I heard I was the wild card of the draft. No one knew when I was going to go. It depended if I wanted to take a risk on a small guy. So it's crazy.
Did that become old after a while? I mean, the fact that you're small and that you're going to be a wild card, or would they take a chance and risk? I mean, are you weary of that after a while? Or?
It's kind of annoying after a while, but I guess it's more exciting to sit there and not know what's coming next. So it keeps you on your toes. But I still have to go out and prove people wrong, which I've done my whole life, and I'm going to continue to do that.
As a smaller player, what do you think you have to do to kind of prove yourself as you say?
I have to keep doing what I'm doing now. Just continue to work hard and be the best I can be, and continue to bring the winning attitude in the room and try to bring the guys on the same level with me. And I think I can bring speed and skill to the game.
In what ways is your size an advantage to you?
Oh, especially with my skating. I think how I like to play low with such good balance and center of gravity. I think it's perfect for the way I like to skate and be quick. And I think it's a lot harder on the bigger defenseman with the longer legs and can't move as quick as a small guy. So I think that fits my game perfectly. And a lot of people underestimate me, and so I like that factor. So it's a lot of fun.
Rocco, what are you looking forward to about college hockey?
The speed of the game, I think, it's a lot faster than the junior that I was playing this year. So I think it's going to be really exciting, and we're going to have a good, young, skilled team, and looking forward to playing with those guys as well.
What was your level of disappointment last night? I mean, you were extremely disappointed, or you just sort of, let's see what happens today?
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I thought it was a possibility, but that's not the way it works. So I'm happy to get it out of the way though. Finally.
The development team's having a pretty good run of players like yesterday and now today already. What does that say to you about the state of U.S. hockey?
Oh, it's definitely trending up, which is great to see. Especially winning the last 3 18s there, and hopefully going for a 4th this coming year. U.S. hockey's doing a great job with developing players, and I think the program especially is doing a great job. Developing players offensively and defensively, being well-rounded players, and going into their colleges or pro teams, being ready to play.
Is there another wave coming behind you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the 94s are a good class, or the 95s are awesome too.